Assalamu alaikum, good morning, buongiorno. As you can see my swollen face, I have just woke up on 18th June. It's Friday today, and I thought, okay, enough is enough. Today I should upload this video of the second part of Er.Go scholarship inside University of Bologna. And one thing I would not have done, but now I will do, is that I will also show you the samples of income certificate and no property certificate. So because one of the students requested, so it's for that student and of course everyone, because it will benefit everyone. So have a look. First we will see, then I will explain them to you. Have a look. Yes, this is the income certificate made from FBR. One of my friends sent me this, and he told me that he went to the FBR office and they were not very welcoming. Then unfortunately he had to offer one of the persons working there some money, and he said, okay, give me the text. I will have it printed on the official letterhead and stamped by the relevant person. So yes, हमारी ये हदीस है कि रिश्वत देने वाला और रिश्वत लेने वाला दोनों जहन्मी हैं, और हम ही ऐसे काम सबसे ज़्यादा करते हैं. बहरहाल we will not get into that. तो ये आपको करना पड़ेगा. तो इस तरह मतलब ये देख सकते हैं आप, मुफा से भी अटेस्टेड है और बिल्कुल ये को तो इनकार कर ही नहीं सकते आना मिलान कंसुलेट या रोम एम्बेसी के, यार ये क्या है. तो ये प्रॉपर्टी सर्टिफिकेट, ऑफिस ऑफ द मुख्तियाकार शाह फैसल. तो ये तहसीलदार के पास आपने चले जाना, उसको भी खुद ही बताना पड़ना सारा, ये सारा खुद ही बना के देना पड़ना. बस लेटर हेड चाहिए उसके लिए, अगर तो वो अच्छा तो वो खुद ही कर देगा, नहीं तो कोई जुगाड़ लगाना पड़ेगा. और ये मुफा से भी अटेस्टेड है और इस पे सारों का सेपरेट लिखा हुआ है. नो प्रॉपर्टी सर्टिफिकेट है ना, तो सेल्फ, मेरी भी कोई प्रॉपर्टी नहीं, हस्बैंड की भी नहीं, सन की भी नहीं. ये फादर की तरफ से है ना, तो सेल्फ फादर है, उनकी नहीं है, मतलब समझ गए हो. तो एक कराची है, सब डिस्ट्रिक्ट कराची. तो अब ये तो दो है ना आइडियल केस डॉक्यूमेंट्स. तो अगर आपका किसी वजह से FBR का नहीं बनना, एटलीस्ट FBR का वो एफिडेविट का जरूर बनवाना है. वो ये है, अदनान का ये खुद का है, लास्ट ईयर एफिडेविट आएगा. ये इस तरह अच्छा सा बनाना है, मतलब जितना हो सके ये लगे ऑथेंटिक. सारों का सेपरेट, वाइफ, डॉटर नॉट बिलोंग टू अ वेल्दी फैमिली. And my annual income total from all sources in 2019 was Pakistani rupees 3,85,000, almost 2,000. तो एफिडेविट तो आप बनवा लेना, ये तो आराम से बन जाएगा. साथ FBR की भी कोशिश करें तो इंशाल्लाह भी स्कॉलरशिप के लिए अप्लाई करें और वो मिल जाएगी. सो आपने देख लिए सैम्पल्स, तो ये बनवाएं as soon as possible. और अब अदनान will tell you about a very important point to keep in mind. So okay, buon guardare, buon guarda. Ciao.
Just tell us about your
why I choose Italy.
First tell us about your background a bit, where you study your O levels, and then
So,
as
we
was talking about
deadlines as strictly as possible, especially those deadlines that require you to upload documents. Okay, so when you're applying on the Er.Go dossier, you have to upload all the documents and then finalize your application with the PIN that they email you. Okay, so that's the most important thing. If you forget or if you do not do any of the step, your application is not going to be considered. Okay, and even in the later stages, for example, you have been in the list of eligible candidates, okay, and they give you a deadline when you get to Italy, here Bologna. They give you a deadline to get your enrollment done. If you are late, then it doesn't matter. They will pay you on the next dates. But during the application, you have to follow, you have to, I am emphasizing and I am repeating again and again, because it is extremely necessary to follow the deadlines, and once you have completed your application, then you are good to go for the whole year. You don't need to have, you can just, what do you say, if you miss a deadline, it's not that much of a problem. Just your scholarship amount will be a bit delayed, but it will not get cancelled. Okay, and there is a condition. You have to get your 9 CFUs cleared in your first semester in order to receive the second installment. Otherwise, they will cancel your scholarship simply. There is one other way to, if you do not manage to pass 9 CFUs in your first semester, you have still a chance to have 30 credit hours, or CFUs in Italian, you have to clear by the end of the first year. Okay, if you do not have cleared 30 CFUs in your first year, you will not be getting your second and third installment of the first scholarship, and you will not be getting the scholarship for second year. So this is the thing that should be in your mind before you come here, so that you must understand that it is extremely necessary to give a focus on your studies when you get here, because a lot of students, they don't know about these things, so they don't study. And one thing it needs to be mentioned here, that don't think of Italy as it is very easy. Okay, I am the topper of my batch. I am the silver medalist of ComSats with the 3.89 CGPA. That's considered a very, very good score in Pakistan. But here, the education is a bit different. They focus more on the practicalities rather than theoretical work. So it feels very uncomfortable for people like us who come from Pakistan. They don't have so much practical experience. So that's why in my field there is almost a balance. But in some other fields, for example, the civil engineering or the chemical engineering, to be very precise, the chemical engineering here is the toughest of all. Like the toppers of the chemical engineering from Pakistan have to study day and night in order to go with the timeline. Okay, so the Er.Go scholarship is for 3 years. Master program is for 2 years, but if you want to do it in 3 years, you can do it in 4 or 5 years as you want, but Er.Go will pay you for 3 years. If you complete your degree in 2 years, that's more good, because you can apply for a job as well. So I think I have mentioned every detail regarding Er.Go, and on the application process we will do a separate video of like 5 minutes, which will only include the process of how to apply, how to fill the form, how to upload the documents, and everything else that is required in the application process. So if there are any queries except that I have mentioned, feel free to comment, feel free to ask me or Shahroz or anyone in the group. Just post a status update in the group, and we will be more than happy to help. Thanks. Allah Hafiz.